Carnage, I hope you're feeling better, man. I saw a little bit in the Discord that your previous doctors messed it up, and your foot was getting a little worse there, but I hope you're doing good, man. Not chatty but present. Everybody loves going live on Fridays in one community. I booked my first card, so I am super active there to see how they like it. Hey, no worries, man. I appreciate you just being here, dude. I'm just glad that you're here, man. Thanks for stopping in and, you know, lurking, whatever the case is. I appreciate it. Luckily, it's universal approval. Hey, you know what? It's good to hear, man. It's good to hear. I mean, considering your efed experience, it's not a surprise. I mean, I did pull that prediction. Don't worry, Carnage. You'll get back into the groove of things. I believe in you.
Heads out, and he has all the time he wants. Boom! Flipping the script on him there.
All right, sorry about that. Just had a shit matches. And guess what? Booked it in 15 minutes. You booked 9 matches in 15 minutes. What was it? Some kind of short notice?
Now kick to the back, just punishing.
All right, Sam Snyder.
Every angle possible.
In control of the match here against Mr. AJ Wolf. Okay, AJ with the no sell, getting right back up on his feet. Out of the blue at midnight, yes. Oh my gosh. You know what? Kudos to you for booking a last-minute match card in 15 minutes. That's freaking nuts. Is it for the lounge or is it for a different efed? I just book cards incredibly quickly because I have a Booker mindset. You have a Booker mindset. Like Booker T. All right, Sam's going for the pin onto AJ here. Not even a 1 count. All right, let's see who. Nobody voted for the poll. In the poll. Okay, well that's fantastic. Don't worry, I'll close that out. Where is my poll thing at? There it is. Ooh, surprise roll up from AJ Wolf here. Doesn't even hit a 1 count. I hope they could fix the AI's counting because they have like the weirdest long. They like sit there for like 3 seconds and then they go to 1. It's so weird. Can someone do predictions? My phone mode doesn't show it. I thought I did it, but it was a poll. Hey, don't worry about it, man. We can do predictions for a different match. But I appreciate you trying, Carnage. Somebody else had booked for Lounge regularly, but this one was a backup and favorite to the streamer because me and him are homies. He's a great guy. Okay. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, I'm glad things are going. Oh my gosh, AJ! With the shooting star press over the top rope there. Yeah, you know what, Carnage? Did you and Sam actually fight for your title? Can you remind me? I can't recall if you guys did or if that match got canceled for some reason. Big Kinshasa committed from AJ. All right, Sam's getting thrown right into the ring here. Dog, I noticed today we lost like a good near 10 followers within the past like 2 weeks. I thought that was crazy. It's probably because I haven't been streaming as much here on Twitch. I gotta start streaming. We need to do some more Marvel streams. I know everybody's been missing it. I would, but I know have sword. I know have no sword. I know you don't want the sword, and it's okay. Hey, yo, what's going on, Spoon? How you doing? Welcome in. Big stomp coming in from AJ there. I do a lot everywhere, but here, because you don't trust me, I co-manage an entire spreadsheet there. I'm part of the authority group, commentate regularly, and am a backup/regular stand-in booker. Dude, that's freaking dope, man.
Pardon me, young man. Excuse the shit out of my goddamn French, but did you just threaten me?
My favorite freaking line from Negan. I love that line. Also, you know I trust you, Rehydrate. I am just controlling. I don't really want everybody to know what's happening here. I'd rather the less people who know what's going on, the better in terms of match cards and stuff. Plus, it's not like we're big enough for me to have to worry about having GMs anyways, you know. Maybe we'll get you back on. Like, I pitched this to Midwest. I don't know if this is an idea you guys are interested in, but I was thinking maybe Midwest and Rehydrate come back on the commentating desk for Olympomania. You know, that'd be cool. You're a VIP in chat there. Oh, nice. I'm doing good here, Spoon. We're doing good, Spoon. How is you doing, man? Dang. After one, he kicked out. Spoon, you excited for tomorrow, man? Tomorrow we're getting D&D. Oh, nice counter coming in from AJ here. I should put together a list. Oh my heavens! Did he just hit the Afro kick? He did. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! And he almost defeated Sam there with the Afro kick. Okay, AJ is on fire here in the latter half of this match. I actually put together a list of all I do in every Fed I'm in. I can send it to you so you can see how bonkers it is. I'm definitely interested. Oh my gosh, AJ with a crazy second half wind comes in and defeats Sam Snyder. It's looking, oh my gosh, big knee from Dabz. It's looking more and more like I will get the game. Like I said in the beginning of the stream, it's probably not going to be immediate. Like, I'll probably get it like a month after the game comes out or something. And WLO is probably not going to return like until like a month or two after the game comes out. But, you know, to give everyone time to make their characters and to flesh out that influx of CAW daycares. But it is looking more and more like we're going to come back for another season of WLO. And I definitely want to. I also need to, and you guys have noticed, I will be continuing to post the VODs of season 3. I'm gonna just start this weekend. I'm gonna try to start like mass editing them and getting them ready to go, like 2 a day. You know, get those ready because we're severely behind. You use Steam, right? Yeah, I use Steam. I'm making everybody in 2 days max. I'll be done and ready before early access is even half over. Oh, that's freaking ridiculous. I could just gift it to you. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to get the Bloodline edition because I want to make sure I have all of like the DLCs and everything ready so everyone can have freedom to make their characters how they want. And that's the only thing that's making me not want to get it so soon, because one, I gotta like, you know, I gotta get the money to do it. But yeah, that's really it. Is I want to get the top edition to make sure everyone has the creative freedom to make their characters, which, you know, a lot of people don't put that into consideration. I'm sure it's expensive, but you know, I'm giving you guys all that creative freedom. The gift of insomnia, my friend. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if you can't sleep, and honestly, I've had that too. I've had like, there was one time I couldn't sleep, and I just went on like a creative spree in 2K24. It was crazy. That's the one I want to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go and I'm probably gonna get that one, to be honest. Grind everything out in one giant sprint. I mean, yeah, it's one way to be effective and get it done. You can also burn out fast, but oh my gosh, Dab with those fiery punches. Mr. Go burn your booty hole already? Yeah, yeah. Rehydrate. How's your booty hole looking, dude? Are you cramping flames yet, dude? Mr. Lactose Intolerant, ingesting hot, super hot, spicy stuff too. I do that every night. What, like have your creative bursts, Nixium? All right, Raymond Andrews in a bit of trouble here. Dabz. Oh, he went for a move. Raymond with the counter. Raymond trying to go for the ropes. Too slow though. And now Dabz with the thrash onto Raymond here. Interesting. I've never seen him do that move before. The liquid lava, dog. Honestly, liquid lava is the worst. I would rather have the sharp, chunky poops than liquid lava. I'm not gonna lie, dudes. All right, Dabz with the strength of 10 men lifting up Raymond like it was nothing. All in one go. I do it every year. You're a beast, man. That's one thing I'll say. You're a beast. All right, Dabz going for the pin onto Raymond. I don't think it's enough, though. Yeah, Raymond with the kick out at 2. Raymond's going to have to do something to turn things around here if he wants to defeat this veteran in WLO. One of the great giants. And by the way, I'm perfectly fine. Now currently looking at a 13 million Scoville hot sauce. Yeah, something's wrong with you. That's not normal. That doesn't seem normal. All right, Raymond able to turn things around here outside of the ring. Oh, and Dabz, though, with the counter, getting Raymond off of his shoulders. We're going to see if Raymond has what it takes to get out of this situation that he's in. Dabz is not letting him. Dabz busting open Raymond's head. Oh, no. Raymond's going to watch out. Kill! Raymond with the counter, slamming Dabz' head onto the steel steps. And now Raymond in control here. Dabz with the no-sell, though. Throws Raymond across the ring. All right, we're going to see what Dabz has in store for the rookie. Raymond, though, starting to learn from his mistakes, is trying to be quicker on his feet. Huge forearms here into a suplex as well. Raymond starting to spice things up here. Okay, Dabz with the counter. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. It costs almost $100 and is a clear liquid. Dog, that sounds like actual hell. The AI will tease me. It's called Pure Evil, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. This is why Dabz is the true leader. Yeah, Dabz. Squashing rookies, putting them in their places. That's what a real leader does. That should have been called Satan's Tears. I'm not going to lie. I agree with you there. This is all a tease. We get into the ring and I'm done for. Hey, don't jinx yourself like that, man. You're doing a pretty good job outside of the ring. If you can keep this momentum up. Okay, well now Dabz is put into a submission hold. However, it's outside of the ring. So if he does tap, it doesn't count. And he let him go. Damage has been done. All Raymond has to do is get him into the ring and do one more move, and this could be all over. Dabz, unfortunately, may have gotten ahead of himself, may have gotten a little arrogant. Finally free of Zeus's hold. The pumpkin patch have been running rampant, it seems, and Dabz at the center of it all. All right, and another twist of fate outside of the ring. As much as I dislike Andrews, I want him to win so bad. Your history with Dabz is not one to be forgotten, to say the least. Dabz has been the centerfold of so much anguish from you. All right, Dabz going for the pin here. 1, 2, and that's 3. Dabz defeats Raymond Andrews and shows that he's still got it. All right. Oh, nice dodge from Project Scream, starting it off with a nice pop-up Hurricane Rana. Okay, well, Project Scream's definitely starting this match off very interesting. Persephone definitely surprised by the antics of her opponent here. Probably isn't surprised, or probably is surprised at the fact of the aggression and skill this rookie's bringing to the game. Doesn't get a 1 count, though. Might have been just an early pin attempt. Excuse me. All right, Persephone's head bouncing off of the turnbuckle. Nice counter from her as well. Now Persephone turning things back around in her favor. Ooh, dang. Project Scream thrown to the ground, but an instant counter as well. Big knee from her as well. I keep saying as well. I need to stop coming out with filler words. Holy crap. Jumped cleanly over the top rope to hit Persephone. And then lands on her feet. That's nuts. All right, Yokosuka Cutter outside of the ring is well. Hey guys, put some points in the predictions. What's going on here?
What's going on here, huh? How you doing? What you doing over there, huh?
Well, nice drop kick coming in from Persephone. going on the top turnbuckle. I don't know if she's going to be able to reach Project Scream here. She somehow connects the elbow, hits the 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. That was a little dicey there. Protect before it's too late. TOO, Mr. Spoon. But you know what? Utensils don't know how to spell, so you're forgiven. You're forgiven. Big electric chair coming in from Persephone, going for another pin attempt. I don't think this is enough, though. And another kick out from Project Scream. Hey, yo, Tony. How you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Mr. Tornado is in the house. Hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Ooh, Project Scream missing her kick and punching the frick out of Casper there. And now Persephone is in control. Now Persephone hitting her drop kick. Project Scream crawling to the corner, using the ropes to assist herself get back up. Persephone was just vibing over there. Freaking box in the air like her name was Rocky. One hell of a day. So glad it's over. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that your day is over, man. Glad you ain't got to deal with all that stuff. Sorry that it was a drag, but hey, you know what? It's over. You got WLO to look forward to. You're in the main event in a tag team match, man. Oh, snap, Kinshasa from Project Scream. Persephone ran right into that. 1, 2, and Persephone with a kick out. Not gonna lie, I thought that was it. Over the top rope again from Project Scream. You know, Zeus, I was threatening my character off screen after the Speedy match between him and me. I was gonna tell you on my next match, if my character lose, just go ahead and transition him. What, just like get rid of him, basically? It's okay, man. Speedy's just been doing a pretty good job. I think he's undefeated currently. So I mean, you can't. It'd be one thing if, you know, he only had one win. You know what I mean? But okay. Oh my gosh, there's something going on backstage. Okay, we're going backstage right now, and it looks like freaking Rena is attacking Danielle Harris backstage. What is going on here? They're supposed to be having their championship unification matches, or their unification match, next Saturday at the Motor City Madness PLE. This is unbelievable. Rena being Rena. Oh my gosh, in a steel chair. Poor Danielle. Danielle needs to get up. This is not looking good for the Divas champion. Rena is just on fire. I don't think Danielle was prepared for this. Danielle was probably on her way to go get that sandwich that she's been oh so promised, only to be receiving a knuckle sandwich from Rena. And Rena is just on fire here with this. Oh, Danielle, though, definitely looking to fight back. She's showing some signs of life, throwing Rena into that freaking weapons case like crazy, but Rena is not done yet. Okay, I don't know, they just love that weapons case. This is, oh my gosh, we're gonna need to get medical back here. We're gonna need, the ambulance is being called right now. The amber lamps is on its way. We're gonna need some medical attention. I don't know where security is. Security is needed instantly. Rena, oh my gosh, back with a chair. Just absolutely decimating Danielle. Danielle trying her best to avoid these sporadic chair swings, but it's not enough. All right, there we go. Danielle, nice Hurricane Rana. Mind you, this is on the concrete. There could be some serious damage done to their bodies if... Okay, well, looks like Danielle doesn't care. She slams Rena's head face first into the concrete. Danielle has a chair of her own. Rena, clearly with a concussion, just hitting anything in her path here. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I don't know what Danielle's going to do here. Where's MDS? MDS is supposed to be on... I'm being told that MDS is on their way. Cole and Spooner are... I don't know where Damakin's in. Damikins has not been seen yet. But Damikos Anderson. But Cole and Spooner are on their way, from what I'm being told. They're on their way to break this up. Danielle is definitely holding her own against Rena. I almost did a prediction for this backstage attack. Okay. You did not just say that. A knuckle sandwich. Yeah, you know I gotta throw them puns in there. All right, but Danielle looks like she's doing pretty... Oh, Rena with a counter, though, throwing Danielle to the ground. Oh my gosh. Oh, big neck breaker on the outside or on the concrete. Is that okay? I'm here. Cole and Spooner are entering the garage. They're coming in to break up the fight. Oh my gosh. All right, and they're there. They're there to break up the fight. She's teased it once, but they're talking about scrapping her with the Wyatt 6. Oh, dude, what? They freaking better not. I think that storyline's freaking amazing.
There is no second place for her in any competition. But don't underestimate her opposition. A superstar with great athletic prowess and an in-ring IQ that's prepared her for any situation.
There we go. Oh, big DDT coming in from Jelani here. Jelani clearly not happy that Rena is ringside in another one of her matches. Skye doing a fantastic job here in the match against this veteran in the game. Why would she not want to do a storyline with the Wyatt 6? I think that'd be a fantastic way to come back. Why would you not want to honor Bray like that? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows how things are behind the scenes? But I'm telling you, I think it'd be cool if it was like Randy, Braun, and like Alexa, who all have to like go up against the Wyatts and deal with their like betrayals, if you will. I think that would be such a fun storyline. It would really spice things up personally. Because they started off strong with the Wyatt 6, but then they just kind of let them, like, just let them drop like nothing. And I'm like, come on, there's so much. AJ has been teased. I'm hearing that she's being teased for the Women's Rumble. I think it'd be cool as frick. I don't know if it'll happen, though. Hey, guys, predictions are almost over. Go ahead and pop some points in there if you got them. I know we got a lot more matches underway or ahead of us today. Oh, nice kick from Jelani here. All right, Skye rolling outside of the ring over to her best friend for comfort. And Jelani with the suicide dive. Rena stunned. We getting both AJs back? Dude, I think AJ Styles need to come back. Not gonna lie. He's been away too long. Great wrestler. Freaking fantastic. Rumble would be a fantastic time for him to return. I heard he was supposed to for the Rumble, but I don't think he will. I think there's some things that are preventing it. I heard he might be number 30. That would be interesting if they brought him in at number 30. I think it'd be funny if Joe Hundred was number 30. All right. Jelani. She's about to knock Skye out. Skye needs to watch out. Oh, no. Here we go. Clotheslines from Jelani. And a leg sweep. Rena taking the turnbuckle padding off of the turnbuckle. Trying to do her best to assist Skye, but to no avail here. But Skye with the kick on that too. That would be wild. I think Joe Hendry coming in at 30 would make sense. It would be super hype. Because I don't see anyone else returning. Oh, snap! Huge freaking roundhouse kick coming in from Jelani there. Skye's better watch out. You don't want to get hit by Air Jelani. Oh, surprise roll-up coming in from Skye here. One. And a kick out at one from Jelani. All right, Skye turning things around in her favor now. All we hear after the buzzer is, I believe in Joe Hendry. It's going to happen. I'm positive. The suicide dive from Skye Flores. I was going to say Joe Hendry. From Skye Flores here. And the arena foundation's shaking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure him coming back would be cool as frick. And Gwen screaming. I think it would be so cool if Nick Nemeth comes in. Because I was a huge Dolph Ziggler fan, and it pissed me off to the max that they never used him right. He had the best finisher, the best entrance, amazing freaking attire, and he was a fantastic wrestler. Like, if there was any time for him to come back, it would be like as Nick through the Rumble. It'd be cool. First Nick, then as Dolph, pull Mick Foley. Dude, that'd be funny. I'd be so down for that. I don't think he would ever, but I think that'd be hilarious. You know, it'd be interesting if Nick comes back, or not Nick, but like Nick's brother, I think it's Ryan, if he comes in during the Rumble to take out Joe Hendry because of that whole storyline they seem to be building between them. Oh my gosh, double knees coming in from Jelani, going for the pin onto Skye here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Skye. All right, this match is getting good, guys. This match is getting good. And don't ask me about TNA stuff. I only know what I know by watching clips on YouTube. I don't know that much. I know very little. I'm just a guy with no information that's theorizing about stuff he doesn't know. You know, because I'm interesting. I make it sound interesting. All right, Jelani throwing Skye into the ropes. Going for a Thez press here. Gosh, we got both legendary women in WLO, Jelani and Persephone tonight. True, Persephone had a really good win here. Oh, Rena is distracting Jelani. I knew this was going to happen. I knew she was going to start talking trash to Jelani. Is Skye going to be able to take advantage of this opportunity, though? Is she going to recover? Oh, she does look like to get back up on her feet, though. Is it enough? Double knees from Jelani once again. Going for the pin. That might be it. That might be game 1, 2, and a 3. Dang! That was a big drop kick from Rehydrate. Hey, you know what, Carnage? Maybe you can cost him. Who knows? Thank you, Carnage. Yeah, yeah. Out of character. It took me a minute. My brain's still not working. Yeah, that kick was nasty, Spoon. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is honestly a tough one. I don't know who to root for in this, you know. All right, what's Rehydrate doing? He's just waiting. Going for a spear. Spearing the crap out of Spoon here. Good clash of styles here. Powerhouse versus Speedy guy. Got to get that high quality H2O to all the football players fast. This is true. Got to watch out for them footballs. Huge. Dude, Rehydrate in his drop kicks. They're freaking nasty, man. Guys, predictions are almost over. Go ahead and hop some points in there if you haven't already. All right, Spooner back up on his feet. Thrown right into the steel steps as soon as he is. Rehydrate has just been on the offensive like crazy. Maybe it's because he's by the blue steps. You know, he's refueling himself with artificial water. I don't know. Just nonstop drop kicking. Yeah, I think Rehydrate's upset that he lost to Cole in the past, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? And he is letting out his anger and frustration onto Spooner. You know, maybe he's slowly being infected by the pumpkin patch with how much he's been around them. But nevertheless, Spooner is definitely doing his best to stay in this match. Spooner has a lot to prove as is. And so does Rehydrate. Rehydrate can take your head off with his kicks. Let's be real. He's got power. And this top rope leg drop. Oof. And we definitely could see that his kicks got power. Now he's upset he had to pay catering for the bread sandwich because of Tony. Gosh dang Tony. Using the $1 Cole gave him. The disrespect too. The disrespect. How dare he? Cole gave him free money. Unbelievable. Ooh, to kick out at 1 from Rehydrate. Spooner's got a lot more work to be done here. Oh my gosh, Rehydrate. What the frick kind of, that was an arm drag. That was a fancy looking one too. Nice counter coming in from Spooner. I got a yawn right after burping. Terrible combo. Okay. Here comes an ad for you people that, oh my gosh, big freaking kick from Rehydrate, going for a pin. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, and a kick out. Is that NWO and Spooner? No, it's Modern Day Saints. Did you not? Hold on, Carnage, is this your first time seeing Spooner's attire? Because Modern Day Saints is like based off of NWO in terms of like the looks and everything. So it says Modern Day Saints on there. But I'm glad you got the reference. Oh my gosh, giant freaking drop coming in from Spooner here. Yo, Gwen, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How was theater? Oh, okay, yes. Okay. So yeah, Spooner is wearing the MDS merch. By the way, Modern Day Saints' merch is in the merch store. Rehydrate did make the logo. It's like one of the only, one of the very few merch items I did not design myself. It's this one, and then Midwest's promo god. His shirt's available in the merch store for those that haven't gotten it. Yeah, so those, I did not design those, and it is available in the merch store. So check it out. Shout out Rehydrate for the design. And good for show was great. Do you have another show to do? But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. Ooh yeah, click that merch. Yeah, the MDS shirt is freaking fire. Didn't you? You got the MDS shirt and the these hands are rated E for everyone, right, Spoon? Oh, big splash coming in from Rehydrate. 1, 2. Ooh, Spoon with a kick out at 2. I need a non-AI character logo for merch. You do. I do not allow AI generated AI merch designs because I am anti-generative AI. You can come up. We can come up with something, Carnage. I mean, considering it's Carnage, we can come up with something pretty easy. Oh gosh, Spooner's gonna do it. He's hitting the Spooner bomb. Oh snap! All right, Spooner going for the pin. 1, 2. Rehydrate with a kick out. I use it for in-game. Yeah, the in-game stuff, I don't care if you guys use the generated AI stuff because it's in-game. But if you want actual merch, that's a no-no. Reverse the leg drop twice. Dog, this match is freaking heat. No wonder it's already a 3.5 star. Rehydrate exhausted. Spooner recoiling from the knee he got in the face, I believe. And then Rehydrate humping the back of Spoon. Yeah, you both hurting. You guys are both putting so much on the line here. Spooner's being put in a submission hold. This might be it. He might tap out. No way. Oh, Spooner getting out of it super quick. Oh no. Watch out, Rehydrate. Watch out. Oh my gosh. The Spoon .0. That's what I'm calling it. Okay, Rehydrate's dragged to the middle of the ring. He's not done just yet, though. Oh, surprise roller from Rehydrate. Surprise roller from Rehydrate. 1, 2. No way. Eat the outsider. What the frick? Reaper with a atomic drop counter from Cole to start the match. All right, well, Cole's head's already busted open. Reaper came in with a nasty headbutt. This is already starting off very interesting. You want to go to the upside down? What, you want to freaking meet Vecna, dude? What's wrong with you? The outside sucks. Too many dumb people. I agree. I will agree to that. We got the money clutch in hand here. I don't know if Reaper's going to be able to get out of it. He does. He gets out of it super quickly, though. I'd rather stay inside with Twitch, my sweet tea, and root beer. Ooh, wow. I don't know about sweet tea, but root beer, yeah. Send Cole to the Republic of Dagestan, Russia for 2 to 3 years, and he learns to wrestle. Reaper has no grapple skills, low-level wrestling, aka he can't wrestle. Oh. Yeah, I still don't know what the Republic of Dagestan is, but I have more context. Vecna could teach me some course. I ain't gonna lie, season 4 of Stranger Things was like so good. The Vecna origin, like reveal of like who Vecna is, was nuts. So good, such good writing. I'm really interested to see how season 5 goes. They say like each of the 8 episodes are gonna be like a blockbuster movie. So I'm interested as how the final season is gonna be. But Stranger Things is probably like the best thing to happen to Netflix, period. It's the home of the best Olympic-style wrestlers in the world. A lot of medalists from there. Oh, snap, really? I honestly thought that was a made-up place that you just said, Midwest. LaCroix all day or a day. All right, so you know how last match was not a squash match? Well, unfortunately, I don't think Cole got the memo. I think he's under the impression that that this is supposed to be a squash match. Squash match. Squash. Speaking of Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown's gonna be at MegaCon. Dude, who isn't gonna be at MegaCon? Like, it seems like everybody's going to MegaCon. I didn't even know Florida had like a geek slash nerd population like that. That's freaking nuts. Am I the only one who didn't like Stranger Things? Probably, man. I really enjoyed Stranger Things, especially as from a D&D like fan perspective. It's such a nice like refresh take into like D&D and whatnot, because it's so influential into the show. Will Megatron be there? Megatron. It really is difficult to think that I haven't been here all that long. How the hell did this me ingrate myself into the community to this degree? Y'all literally wonder where I am if I'm not here. I mean, that's true, but you know what? I mean, that's a good thing. You know, that says a lot about who you are as a person and your character. So I think it's a good thing. Rehydrate not liking Stranger Things doesn't surprise me. Stranger Things helped me through COVID. I think it helped a lot of people through COVID. Big spear from Reaper. Going for the pin here. 1, 2. Ooh, and Cole with the kick out. Florida is the East Coast California. You did not just compare us anywhere near to Florida. Yeah, being compared to Florida is a disrespect. Okay, well, that was it. GG's. Sorry, Cole. Holy crap. Reaper looking strong. Guys, does he really? Yeah, you should tell him to go and buy himself the hoodie. It's still available in the merch store. I didn't take it down. Oh, dang. Speedy coming off very strong. Ooh, 4.4 thousand on Speedy. I've had longer. That's what she said. Go, go, Cheeto Ranger. Go, go, Cheeto Ranger. Go, go, Cheeto Ranger. Mighty Morphin Cheeto Ranger. Dude, now I want to binge watch Power Rangers. My inner WWE creator brain is throwing a huge fit. Trust me, I literally wanted to vomit when I saw this attire. I was like, this is rough. But you know what? He's known as the human Cheeto for a reason. I'll probably buy a hoodie for him. He doesn't really buy clothes for himself. Yeah, definitely get him one. Definitely get the homie one. Homie deserves some of that spicy that merch, you know. 1 flip for Dustin. The flip count is active. Already in it. Zeus pulling up Power Rangers now. Dude, I'm gonna just pull up Power Rangers above my freaking above my cam here and just watch it during the stream. Power Rangers in the Discord after stream? Maybe. Maybe. Credit to Speedy for not only accepting it but leaning into. Yeah, honestly, shout out to Speedy. Homie was like, yeah, I'm the human Cheeto now, and it's literally a part of his character. Like, I would not want him to change it now because he's known as the human Cheeto. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing about it. Like, although everyone was hating on him, he adapted like a mother trucker. So big shout out to him. What is Dustin's record on the flip count in a match? I think it was like 6 or 8, one or the other. Dog, what is going on here? Get in the ring. Dustin's has already busted open though. He could have easily gotten angry and denied it, but he just rolled with it. See, and that's the one thing I like about, although his promo game needs work, like, I loved his flexibility with that. And I know there's certain people that are currently in WLO that would get fuming upset for everyone dogging on them like that. So, shout out to him. Oh my gosh, Speedy tried to go for the Cheeto KO, but Dustin with the counter. Then in a DQ active match, he has to be DQ'd because all the Cheeto dust in people's eyes. I fume every time. Yeah, it's Spooner. Spooner's the one that gets so upset. You know, he's got anger issues. I don't know if you guys noticed this. If you watch our D&D streams, you know, you can tell he's got anger issues. Speaking of, we're already at almost 200 views on our first episode with our session, Spooner. I don't know if you've noticed that. A lot of people like our session, so I'm excited, man. Tomorrow we're gonna have to bring out the... What the frick is going on? What is Reaper doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's stealing the belt. He's stealing the belt. Dustin, you need to go get him, man. Don't let him just take your belt like that. The disrespect. Unbelievable. Reaper thought he was clever. Oh, and Speedy taking advantage of the situation. Coming over here sucker punching Dustin Rhodes. Dustin's nose has been broketed and his belt was almost stolen. The Cheeto punch. The crusty Cheeto punch. Not gonna lie, if I see Tommy in Power Rangers, I may cry. There was supposed to be a Power Ranger movie with him in it. So his last project is supposed to be coming out this year. It's the Legend of the White Dragon, coming out on the Bat in the Sun channel. It's like Power Ranger inspired, but that's the last project he was a part of. So I'm totally doing a watch party when that comes out, because I haven't heard that it's out yet. So I'm gonna, unless it's already out, we're gonna have to check. But that's the last project he was in. So I feel you. I'm gonna F him up next week. Hey, maybe you do want to make an Extreme Rules match, Dustin. Who knows? Big punch from Dustin, or from the Cheeto Man. Speedy going for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, and Dustin with a kick out. Speedy's head has been busted open as well. Both men are bleeding. Dude, I can't believe we got that many views. Sheesh. I'm gonna need to up my game for tomorrow, dude. A lot of people like our chem. I like our chem for sure. So I'm so blessed and hyped that we got that many views. I think we're at like almost 100 for the first episode with the other group. So CT on the outside. Bruh, Speedy looks like a fruit roll up. Give me the date and I'll be there. I want to see that movie. Freaking bet. All right, big knockout punch from Dustin, going for the pin, and he does. Dustin Rhodes, despite a broketed nose, despite the Reaper's interference, still gets the win over the human Cheeto, Speedy Roster. Bro, why does Ref keep getting in the way? I don't know. Maybe he was a ref hired by the Reaper, you know? That's how he stole the belt. The ref was paid off. Who knows? But GG's in the chat, guys. Dustin still was able to get the win over Speedy despite the freaking despite the antics. Midwest. I mean, we got a lot of creative people up in here. I think that'd be dope. Spoon out here asking the same question Zeus does every day. It's because me and Spoon, we're homies. We're homies. Our minds are in sync. You know, not like the band. All right, so remember, it's an Extreme Rules match here. Violet doing a pretty good job against Eden here. Don't get me wrong, I love the bloodline, but don't get 130 to blow on a game. Yeah, the fact that it's $130 for that edition is freaking retarded, dude. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I get it, but I think it's way too much. Only reason I'm getting it is because, again, creative purposes. Maybe, but I'm for sure gonna have a female in 2K25. Okay. Well, that'd be interesting to see. If you need some help, you know, I know Carnage is there. Cole and I are there for sure, because Cole and I are... I'm pretty decent at making calls, you know. I made Princess Peach and Daisy after all. Come on. I got some skills. Oh my gosh, big cutter. I think that was a cutter. Yeah, middle row cutter from Eden. One thing I love is having the stream up on the side with the delay, so that way I can just check it if I miss something. 2K25 has done away with collector's editions. You can only get the Deadman and Bloodline digitally. That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Am I chopped livers? No, we all... I didn't think they needed to be said, because your call experience is pretty known. You know what I'm saying? Rehydrate is obviously one of the GOATs when it comes to call making. You know, of course, no disrespect, and I didn't mention him earlier. I'm gonna take a long ass time making the version of Dustin Rhodes. Might change his last name though. Why change his last name? I mean, you could just go with Dustin. This is my first time trying it. I'm eating it now. So far, so good. Spicy miso ramen with broccoli, kale, and fried egg. I probably would have taken the fried egg and broccoli out, but kale doesn't sound too bad. I actually haven't had any spicy ramen, so I would love that. I would love to try that. What the hell kind of a move was that? Nevertheless, Eden hitting the move, going for a pin onto Violet here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Violet. So is mine. I'm really known. I know you're known, Carnage. I was just. The names come to me as I'm reading chat, guys. Everyone, stop coming at me, okay? You know I love you guys. I literally am the designated call maker for 2 communities. I mean, that's fair. You're a really good call maker, dude. All your stuff is freaking fantastic. Probably having a VC while making them. I don't know where, but we could vibe, make calls. I mean, we got like a ton of. Oh, Alpax's chats aren't regenerating. He says registering. I can't read. I'm retarded. But I got like gaming VCs in the Discord if you guys ever want to hop in there. I got the Flying Nimbus and Hisoka's Lair if you guys want to just hop in there, do any gaming stuff. I used to do those when we had a lot of game nights for like Among Us and stuff, so you guys can always use those for whatever. It passed the broth test. Oh, dude, ramen broth is the best. I don't know, I might want something different, but I'm not sure. I'll see what they have in the game and go from there. That's fair. It's pretty good. I'd give it an 8.2 out of 10. Why 0.2? Like my ramen old-fashioned. That's fair. I also like my ramen like that. I remember hopping in the VCs a little while ago when Sucker and I became the best bomb defusing duo. I remember. I think I was at like my buddy's house when you guys were doing that. But that's funny. That game is pretty fun. Oh my heavens! I'm pretty sure Eden's back is broken now. Pretty sure Eden's back is broken now. All right. I'm gonna need Carnage when I'm making Dustin. I need to know where he gets his tats for PCX. Dude, I will say Carnage has some really good tats for his characters. I'll deck Dustin out in tats. Oh snap, we got a barbed wire in play here. Violet not letting it happen. It's definitely above an 8, but just barely, not quite a 9. Would you say like an 8.5 would do it justice then? Because the 0.2 seems like it's more an 8 than a 9. You know, like just more so an 8, but this is slightly above. I'll never forget being in a group call with her and that one guy when she messaged me drunk and bought me Tricky Towers just to get a third to play the game. Sucker's a freaking goat, dude. Honestly, she's such a homie, such a G. I always love hanging out with her. That's why she's such an integral part of this community. Danielle's my favorite tattoos I've ever done. Best looking one. Danielle's also great. Did she just take Eden's finisher? Did Violet just take Eden's finisher there? Am I tripping? Oh gosh, Eden. Ooh, catches the forearm. Hits the clothesline. You gotta be careful of all that glass broken on the mat here. We have a table, a chair, and a barbed wire mat unused as of this moment. But Eden going for the pin. Is it enough? It is not. Violet with the kick out.
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
My, oh my. This is a nice back and forth, I'm not gonna lie. Eden's doing a fantastic job here. What the freak is that, Gwen? Is that a sheep? Can't see. Oh, it's a fluffy unicorn. It's a sheep. Okay, so Eden has Violet in his chokehold, but Violet got out of that stupid quick. Oh, and Violet missing her drop kick. Doesn't matter. She hits it. She hits the Violet driver. I don't know what you want to call it. 1, 2, and Eden with a kick out. All right, Violet has the barbed wire bat. Eden with the dodge. Hits a nasty lariat. And now going for the pin here. 1, 2. Violet with a kick out. Holy crap. Beat this match because I couldn't. Dog. Yeah, it's looking rough for Violet here. Eden is doing suicide dive and she misses. Oh my goodness. Violet able to move out of the way just in time. Throws Eden inside of the ring. Eden's using the ropes to get back on her feet. Violet does not care. Hits her with a nice drop kick. Now she's got the barbed wire bat in hand. She needs to watch. Oh, right on the noggin. Eden needs to dodge the second swing. She gets the bat out of Violet's hands. Oh, nice knees. In the past, I've just made Dustin real quick. I didn't make him this year. DK did. So next year, I'm actually going to put in effort since the efeds I'm going to be in aren't going to transition to 2K to 25 for a while. That's fair. That's a smart idea too. That's one of the main reasons why I'm having the delay of starting season 4. Plus, I think it's awesome for people to really flesh out their character and take so much time to get it to look and wrestle the way they want. I think Violet might have this, guys. 1, 2. How is Eden alive? Eden is somehow still alive in this. Violet getting countered. Nice knees from Eden here. I'm not gonna lie, Eden might be the best freaking women's wrestler that we have to date. She is showing consistent levels of badassery. Oh, never mind. Violet just knocked her the frick out. I just jinxed her. 1, 2, 3. I just jinxed Eden. Violet knocked Eden the frick out. All right, so that's the origination of the tattoo. That's freaking dope, though. Love that quote. We got 10 points in favor. I think, is that in the pumpkin patch? Yeah, 10 points in favor of the patch. About 800 in favor of Crimson Hour. I don't do color, though. That sounds racist. So it's going to be the black and gray thing. I'm going to get their eyes with color. Otherwise, it won't look right. And it'll make their eyes pop more. Oh, okay, I got you. So the Shinigans will and the Redigons will be of color, like with the purple and like the red and black. But otherwise, it'll just be grayed. That's still cool. That's still cool. You're gonna have the pupils for the Mangekyous like white. I know I want an Assassin's Creed tattoo. I don't know what I want though. I don't know if I'd ever get an Assassin's Creed tattoo after what they've done to the franchise. To be honest, like with Shadows, not anymore. All right, we got an ad coming up here in about 50 seconds. It looked like Supreme Knight was grabbing something. I don't know what was happening there, but nevertheless, the Great Pumpkin in control here. Having the Reaper in the Patch's corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. Oh my goodness. Huge headbutt. Oh, there's a steel chair. Supreme Knight just whipped out a steel chair. It's sitting on the outside of the ring, if you guys can see underneath my head here. Not sure why he pulled that out. There's probably going to be white highlights all over the tattoo. Oh, that's still cool. I gotta talk to my tattoo guy to see if he'll do it. I trust the guy I go to, but I might get a tattoo at MegaCon of a cream puff for Mashley. Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous. My right arm is going to be what I've dubbed my nerd sleeve. Basically all the nerd stuff I'm into. I respect that. I've also thought about doing that. I got the dark mark from Harry Potter already. Oh, the Deathly Hollows, or are you talking about the Death Eater symbol? Comes in off the tag. Just so I know which one you're talking about, because I know people will phrase things differently. I'm assuming you're talking about the Death Eater symbol. The Death Eater's one? Dog, that's freaking sick, man. I always thought that tattoo looked freaking sick. Only thing I love about the Harry Potter franchise is that images move. I always loved that concept. I thought that was cool as frick. The Death Eater symbol on the forearm is sick. Yeah, I agree. I think it's super cool. All right, Dabz in control here, beating up Tony in the patch corner, tagging in the Great Pumpkin. We're going to be seeing... Oh, nice combo wombo coming in from them. It's not like the one in the movie. I'll send a picture of the Discord. I bet. I'd get like an exact replica of the one in the movie, to be honest. Because I think that one just looks so cool. And then maybe like I'd have like maybe one of the skull eyes as the Deathly Hollow symbol. Or something like that. I think that'd be cool. All right, the Great Pumpkin going for his sister Abigail onto Tony. He's not done just yet. The Reaper looks like, oh, it looks like the Reaper was trying to distract the Great Pumpkin, which worked successfully. And now the Great Pumpkin just going to go tag in Dabz here. All right, so Dabz versus Tony. That's a match I'm sure a lot of people would love to see here. Tony with the counter. Throwing Dabz over the top rope here. He's giving him the 10 beats of a tornado. Poor Dabz. Did Reaper just like clothesline him at 6? What the frick? Reaper's getting a little antsy there. It looks like Supreme Knight's distracting Tony, giving Dabz the perfect time to hit him with a super kick. And now Dabz not done yet, going for a Kinshasa. Going for the pin here as well. Is it enough though? 1, not even. He hits a 1. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down Tony Tornado. And Tony with a counter, throwing Dabz into his own corner here. He needs to be wary of the Great Pumpkin. Tony's definitely getting fired up, though. Oh, and look at that. He's going after the Great Pumpkin. Dabz is back up on his feet, but doesn't matter. Tony taking out the Great Pumpkin. Oh, wow. Supreme Knight throwing in Tony here. And then Tony with the hot tag onto the Reaper. Carnage has yet to come in with the assist here. Hasn't had much of an opportunity to do so yet, but the Reaper definitely coming in with the aggression. I have a lotus flower with a winding cord underneath on my back, along my spine, and a computer circuit board with a heart as the chipset centerpiece on my arm. I think you've shown me that. That sounds familiar, sucker. You tagged me? All right, I bet I'll check it out after stream. Actually, I can check it out right now. What am I talking about? Oh, that one looks cool, dude. That looks sick as frick. That I don't even know. I want to say it looks better than the freaking one in the movies, but at the same time, it's so cool. It looks like the artwork from the books, more likely. All right, with the Great Pumpkin tagged in, Tony also tagged in, going against each other here in the ring. Tony with a counter. All right, now Tony's throwing the Great Pumpkin into the Crimson Hour corner. Finally is getting the advantage, and we're going to see some tag team action between them. Oh, snap! A 3D from the Crimson Hour. Oh my gosh, and a kick out at 2 from the Great Pumpkin. Dabz coming in with a save as well to help out. And Reaper's not done. Reaper's about to punt him into next week. The Reaper's going for the pin. 1, 2. That's all it took for the Crimson Hour to defeat the Pumpkin Patch.